So welcome back. So we are back in again on offensive, well, not really offensive pen testing, but Windows privilege escalation. I already got the shell over there and everything. I already did all that. So right back to right where we left off last. We're on the password registry right now. Go ahead and grab that cherry point. Yep, we're good. And password registry. All right. So for some reason, this is our password not stored in the registry. Okay, if it doesn't, there's a password right there. We're not going to worry about that yet, though. The registry can be searched for keys and values that contain the word password. As you can see, we're actually just searching for it right here with /f password. You can actually search for anything. That's just what we're searching for within there. Okay, so we can do something like this. Do a shell and see if we find anything, and we do. Okay. So we try to find passwords. So we got form suggest passwords, use form, picture password, login provider, password provider, prompt for username and password. So it's going through a whole bunch of things right here. Like right here, we're seeing stuff for passwords. Okay, so change password class. A lot of things in here. All right. Yeah, if it felt like there was something in there that we want to see, I'd be going through a lot slower. But we got 134 matches for password stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will show that, like right there. Yep, that sure enough does. Okay, search for the word password. From there, what we can do, if you want to save some time, create a specific key to find the admin auto logon credentials. So this is looking at when logon, okay, HKLM, reg query. So we could look through this whole thing and try to find the password. Right, utilizing auto logon and things like that, query and stuff. I'm going to do the whole time saving thing instead of trying to look through this whole thing, and we'll just copy this portion of it and see if it does actually give us the password here. And there we go. Okay, so there's that part of it, right? So we have that, and we are not seeing any password here that I can see, like right now at least, that I know of, but I don't know what we're actually supposed to be finding here just yet. So go ahead and copy that. Boom, boom. Okay. Then we have on Kali use the WinX command to spawn a command prompt running with admin privileges. Update the password with the one you found. Okay. The password is not saved in here, and it even says at the very beginning. Sometimes that happens. That's a normal thing. Okay, but we should have been able to see the password. We did not. We were not able to see it. Yeah, it is not in here at all. Export.exe shell. We have a bunch of that stuff. Who am I? And we're just usually like right now, so I can't do anything on that. Can I? We are not seeing the password like right there. But let's go ahead and try something else. Can we just do a get system or no? No, we cannot. So we have to do one of the other things to become NT system authority, which will then allow us to actually drop some stuff and actually get it like that. So we are not able to see the password. This is like right here. For some reason, sometimes the password is not get stored in the registry. Is this the case? Use the following as the answer. The answer is password 123. So I'll go through that whole thing and make sure. But I can use WinExe. Spawn a new command prompt if we can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a locate WinExe, and as you can see, it's a bunch of it. Okay, and we're just going to use that one. So we're going to use that. Okay, WinExe, and then we're going to do tac-u, admin, and %password, and then we're supposed to be able to change where password, update the password the one you found. So we should be admin %, and that should be password 123. IP address command.exe. So we'll try that. And that was, yep. So we'll do tac-u, admin, %, password 123. If I can type, okay. Think like that. Password 123, yep, // the IP address of the box, and then command.exe. Now I don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this one before. I've never done it like this with this WinExe. But I mean, I can always try it. We'll see what happens. And okay, cool, it does. So let's go ahead and do a who am I? And we're obviously going to be admin now or something, right? I can't do backspace, so who am I? And we're admin. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't do backspace or anything like that. So, alright, awesome. So that does actually work right there. So I'll go ahead and copy that in there, even though you never actually found that password in there, but, you know, it happens. Alright, passwords for saved credentials. List any saved credentials, command-key/list. Note that credentials for admin user are saved. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get back into a shell up here. We'll clear this out down here. And let's go ahead and do that command right there, command-key-list. This is currently stored credentials. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have admin in here, user admin, type his domain password. Oh wow, I did not know that that was a thing like right there. This is pretty sweet. Okay. And then we can just run as the saved credential. We don't even know the password. We just run as the saved credential. What? Look, run as saved credential. So we can run as saved credential for user admin and then run like that rev.exe we had or something like that. Let's go ahead and upload. I don't think I even have rev.exe uploaded. Let's go ahead and upload rev.exe first. And I don't remember what the heck this guy even is anymore. I really don't. You know what? Remove, delete, or remove, or go to shell, delete rev.exe. We're just going to make another one because every single time we do it, I've been messing with that guy. We've been doing something different with him. So we'll go ahead and do an MSF Venom. Do something like that, and then just call it rev.exe. Port, we can do 5555. There we go. Okay. And this could be a stage payload, obviously. We'll just do something like that. There we go. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and we'll upload this rev.exe back into it. Control Z, yes. Let's go ahead and Control Z back on this session. Set L port to 5555. We already have a Windows interpreter reverse TCP. So if I do a show options as my payload, so my payload's already set to that. So we don't need to reset the payload. Just need to reset that L port, run tag J to run that in the background, right? Let's go ahead and go back into our session. Session stack I. Session 1. Alright, cool. Get back in that shell. Then from here we can go ahead and we already did that command list. I actually want to do that again because I don't think I actually made a print screen of it. I did not. Go ahead and do that command list. What was that command again? Command key list. I like this. It's a pretty cool command, like right here. There we go. Now a lot of this stuff also, just so you guys know, you can do on Interpreter itself. There's a whole bunch of post operations you can do in Interpreter, especially for Windows. You can like run post, a bunch of things. But I'm more or less doing all of this stuff. I want to go back to all this stuff because of first off because of OSCP. Secondly, because I'm starting to look into the Professional Network Penetration Tester exam over there with Cyber Mentor, Heath Adams over there, and starting to look into that. And probably after I get back, middle of next year, I'll be doing that. So we got run as, and then we can do a save cred. So let's go ahead and PW or dir this guy, see if we have rev.exe in there. I do not. Where the heck did I put rev.exe? Is it in here? Where the heck is rev.exe? Upload rev.exe. Or not, I probably didn't re-upload him, did I? Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll go back in that shell. And he should be right in there, right in desktop, I guess we're going to be in. Okay. And from here we can go ahead and do a run as save cred. Run as / save cred. Alright. And then the user. User is going to be admin. Remember, we got that because we know, hey, admin is domain password saved, so should be good. Alright. For save creds. And then what are we trying to run as that, right? And we're trying to run that rev.exe as that. And we should see, because I did do a run tag J in the background. Actually, get UID. Or who am I? Still user. I try to run that rev.exe. I do have that one thing running in the background, right? Maybe because it's a stage payload. Maybe I should do a stageless. Let's do a stageless payload. We'll do a stageless payload. delete rev.exe. Okay. CD, we'll go into here and re-upload that rev.exe, and then we'll redo that command again for up here. Just run as save cred, and pretty sure if I do Control Z, kill. Yep. So I do have something running in the background like right now. Okay. So it is still running in the background. For some reason it didn't want to take it that time. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. It's not asking, so it is saying that enter the password for admin. It's not saying that I can't do that one. But for some reason rev.exe is not taking. Like he's not running that. Go ahead and do that. Then we'll do a show options. Okay, let's go ahead and set the payload as Windows interpreter reverse TCP. Okay, run tag J that again, so run that guy in the background again. Now we'll know that he's running because we do a kill. Hit tab twice while I see something come up. Sessions 1, shell. There we go, let's try that again. We're not getting anything with that. Now are we? I wonder if we actually need to give it the full file path of where to run. So if we need to do a something like that, and then we'll run as users user desktop rev.exe. I wonder if we need to do it like that and actually give the full file name. Nope. Just for admin user are saved. They aren't. Run that. Save cred.batch script to refresh save credentials. Started listener on Kelly and run the reverse.exe executable using run as with the admin user save credentials. What's really weird is that we should be able to get something back to us now. And he does not seem to want to come back to us, according to this at least. Let's go ahead and rerun, I guess, that save cred.bat. Go ahead and rerun that file, I guess. And then we'll try this all over again. We should get something back to us. And we are not. So let's go ahead and do another rev.exe. Let's go ahead and remove tech-rf rev.exe. Let's go ahead and do another one. So for this time we're just going to do a Windows shell. We'll do a Windows shell reverse TCP. Let's make sure that IP address is also correct too. Fig 10.13.26.24. Good to go. Okay, we'll do something like that. And then we'll do set the payload to Windows shell reverse TCP. Okay. Let's get back into there. Shell. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Sessions 1 shell, and we'll go ahead and delete rev.exe. We'll go ahead and upload rev.exe. Let's see if this works. Maybe it's well, I still have to run tag J that guy anyways. Kill 1. There we go. He started in the background right on port 5555. And let's go ahead and try that one more time. So all we did this time was just change to a shell reverse TCP instead of an interpreter. Let's go ahead and go back into sessions 1 shell. And I think I already uploaded it right. Okay, rev.exe, so that does open up a command shell. Right, so that does work, okay. From there, let's go ahead and try that run as one then. So run as save cred user admin. And this should be shell.exe. Rev.exe. And that should give us another shell open. So for some reason this thing does not want to do it. From what the box is saying on how we should do it. So I don't know if that one actually works. That would be something else. I have said that we're going to test a couple of these out on our little local VM and everything. I will test it out on our local VM. Remind me about it, and we'll test it out ourselves on our local VM. That could be something just wrong with the box itself, but we'll try to do that locally. whenever we make the network and everything. So password, security account manager, SAM. Alright. The SAM and system files can be used to extract user password hashes. The VM has a securely stored backups of the SAM and system file in the C Windows repair directory. Transfer the SAM and system files onto your Kali machine, onto your Kali VM. Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if that is the case here. Let's go into the SAM. Okay. And we'll see if that's actually the case. So we're going to copy over. Right. And then onto our Kali machine. Obviously changing the IP address for our Kali IP address. But we need to copy over the repair SAM, whoopsie, the repair SAM and the system SAM file. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll change this out for our Kali Linux IP, which is going to be 10.13.26.184. I missed all past Priv Esc videos. Please upload. They're already uploaded. It's going to take a while for them to actually appear. Okay, cool. So we got that. Alright. And we can copy this over to there. Now, I don't want to copy it just to Kali. We're actually going to copy it to present working directory here, my print working directory, pwd. I actually copy it to right there. / home, Kali, desktop. Offensive pen testing. Windows Priv Esc. Hopefully this works. 0 files copy, never path is not found. I didn't think it was going to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and copy that to. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be found. How about like that? Syntax is incorrect. Cool. So I was not able to find 0 files copy. Probably because they're not actually like talking to each other. Can we type it? Can we type C Windows repair SAM? Okay, yep. Alright. Let's see here, because it wants us to copy them over, but transfer SAM to your Kali VM. That doesn't really work on Kali clone, cred dump, okay. So we need that guy right there. We need to copy those over first. That's not really going to work like right there. Now, what is it? Or if we can just bring it straight to Kali. Let's try it. 10, 13, 26, .184. Do something like that. Can we just bring it just like that? Yeah, 0 files copied. Network path was not found. I didn't think so. Why would it be able to find? This guy has no idea he exists. He can ping him, but I don't have like an SMB set up, like a share or anything like that where I can get to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, I can just get to them. Videos 1 through 3 or 4, 1 and 2 so far are posted. They'll be coming out the 20th and the 22nd so far. So we could ping him or anything, but it's not like, you know, I have a SMB share over here that I can just grab it off of. But I don't think we have SCP open either. Let me go into mmap. This guy, because I don't think we have like SSH and SCP open or anything like that also. So copying these over might actually take a minute. This might take some, you know, observations here. I don't think port 22 is also not on there. So this is, yeah, I don't have like any shares or anything like that open. He has SMB. If if I could put that thing into a share folder, but I don't know what a share folder name is. Let's see here. Do we have the share folder over here? Are you a share folder? We can copy that into a share folder. Then from there, I should be able to figure it out. He has SMB up and running. I wonder if I can share this folder. Advanced. Can we share this? Effective access, auditing, permissions, add. Getting that. Okay, we don't have SCP open. So the reason I was looking for port 22 is to see if we have SCP. We don't have SCP. I don't think we have Python on here. Yep, or else it would just opened up like right there. Python 3, it would just open. So we don't have Python, so we can't just create a quick web server. We don't have port 80 isn't open on here. This is port 22 is not open on here. There's not really much I can do with this like right now. I can't do anything with that. Can I make a new folder and share him? We'll call it share or something like that. I mean, I don't know. Other than that, there's not really much I can do for this guy. Sharing. Okay, cool. Let's share him. Everyone. Share. Add. Share. Password for admin password, which we already figured out is actually password 123. So we can actually do that. Alright, the folder share. Done. Okay, cool. Close. So can I copy this now into the desktop share? So can I copy that SAM file like right there? C Windows Repair SAM into here. Can I copy that into C user desktop? I guess what I could always do is so that copied. Let's go ahead and look at his desktop, see what we got here. Yeah, there's that SAM file like right there. So now can I put that SAM file in the share? I can. Okay. Now let's go ahead and I guess I could always use an interpreter to download it, maybe? Maybe. Let's go ahead and now do a SMB client 34. This IP address, right? Share is going to be user. Is that correct? Password 321. Okay, I think I need his whole actual name of this thing. So right click properties. What is the whole C user desktop share? I think I need that whole thing like right there. Yep, user desktop share. This is what I need for the network path. I don't know if I need that win at the very beginning. I don't think I do. I think I just need just the right here. Okay. So I'm going to try that one more time. Then we're going to need to put 2 slashes. Just like that. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. It should be 3. It should only be 2 slashes. Will that work? Password 321. Okay, so that's not working like right there. I really don't know. That's not going to work. That's Callie's password. This was saying NC status bad network name. Like that. Nope. What if we have to do admin? Nope. Alright, so for some reason he's not able to get that network path, it seems like. I'm also wondering if I need to put in all this bullshit like right here. would have all been alleviated if you know, we could just SCP. Can we download this guy right here? Okay, we can. We can just download him there. Let's do that. Jesus Christ Almighty. All right. Next one is the repair system. See Windows repair system. So let's go ahead and download that. Windows repair system. Okay, cool. So we got those two. Now what it wants us to do is on the Kali clone the aircrack-ng repositories. The one on Kali is outdated, will not dump hash correctly for Windows 10. Use that and dump hashes. This is also an older room, so it may be good now. So let's try that aircrack-ng. Let's see what we find. We got quite a few things on here for aircrack-ng. I'm gonna go ahead and try them. Let's see what we get. What was supposed to be Python 3 aircrack-ng PWD. Okay, so there it is. So that's how we're supposed to do, like right there, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and we will try to do it just like with the first one. Then we'll use John the Ripper for it. We're still waiting on system, so system is now there too. So we should have system and Sam. There's Sam and there's system. So let's go ahead and do that. What was it in? It was in user share, right? So we'll do a Python 3, I believe. User share aircrack-ng slash pwdump.py, right? Yep, and then system Sam. Let's try that. And there we go. We got some hashes here, right? Let's go ahead and grab these. Let's do a nano hash.txt, right? And let's do a John tech format is going to equal NT, fork equals 4. For this could be user share, where that's rocky.txt for hash.txt. Let's try that. Session completed. Supposedly it did it. Not showing us anything. So we may have to do that hashcat, crack the admin NTLM hash using hashcat. May have to do that, like right there. Maybe administrator. There's admin hash, like right here. I feel like he should have been able to at least do that hash. Let's remove the john.pop file. Try this one more time. Let's get rid of the fork equals 4. And I may have to also do a you know what? Nano hash.txt. Let's go ahead and get rid of, I always forget which one the NT is. I think this is LM, the backside's NT, I believe. Because it's actually LMNT, not NTLM, like you would think it is. If I remember correctly. So we're just going to try to just crack just this one NT, like right here, and we'll see if we get anything, I guess. And if we still don't, then we'll actually use hashcat with 1000. I'll put it on the Windows machine and everything like that. Try this again. So it should just be password. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he really doesn't actually get the thing correctly. It says like right here, it will not dump the hashes correctly for Windows 10. Maybe it does not. So let's go ahead and do a git clone of the Tiberius aircrack-ng. we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do this all over again. Okay. From here, we'll do our pip install pycrypto, I guess. Should probably cd into cred-dump-7. Pip install pycrypto. Requirement already satisfied. Cool. And then we'll do our Python 3 cred dump, pwd dump. So we'll do another one, Python 3, and then we'll do pwd dump. Actually, let's go ahead and cd back like right now, and we'll do that. Python 3. It was called cred-dump-7, and it was called pwd dump. It was SAM system, right? As far as I remember, it was a system SAM. System SAM. And are those different than what I already have? Nope, 100% not. So we can go ahead and try to grab that and try it again. Don't think we're going to come up with any difference, but we can try. Yes. Don't really know what it's trying to do here. Okay, for some reason TAC-W isn't working. There we go. So it does work just fine. There we go. There's that, and that. And let's go ahead and do the other one that I already had. I just wasn't putting in the job correctly, which I don't think. That's weird that I do like that. TAC word list equals. Oh, he's already going to do. So let's go ahead and remove TAC-RF John.pot. Or locate that John.pot file again. So we'll remove TAC-RF this guy. And I'm going to go ahead and use. No, we'll just call it a day. Okay, cool. So the admin password is password123, and then that's the administrator, and that's the user password. What is the NTLM hash for the admin user? I don't know if it wants. It does say NTLM. So I guess he would want that whole thing, not just the NT hash. But no, he just wants the NT hash. He just wants that. At least that's all he should want. If we're talking about NT here. All right, and we'll do our last task for today. And that's going to be our passing the hashes, alright? So now we have that hash, okay? We can go ahead, crack the password if we don't need to, or the hash if we don't need to, right? So use the full admin hash, which is the NT. Here you go. This is NT, this is LM. Alright, that's how it becomes NTLM. So ready to remember it, it's NTLM, and whenever it's actually put out by Windows, it's backwards. So it's LM, NT, so this side is NT, this side is LM. Right, it's actually cracking this side, like right here. What we just cracked was like right there. Remember we did this, okay? But it can crack both sides. It's pretty weird, but it can do both. Sometimes it cracks one side, not the other. It's weird. All right. So now we're going to use pass the hash win.exe. So let's go ahead and locate pass the hash tag win.exe, and we do have it right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Pass hash win.exe. And then we're going to do attack you, and then our admin hash, okay, which I probably should not have cleared that. So let's just go ahead and cat our crapola. Not crapola, but you get it. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, we just cat our cache.text, can we? Cat our hash.text. There we go. All right, and we will grab this guy. Okay, pass the hash win.exe. We're going to attack you. Admin %, and then the hash it says, right? So the whole hash should be something like that. Alright. And then obviously // and then command.exe. We'll see if this works, like right here. Hash pass substitute user supply hash, and it did work. We are in. Who am I? And I should be admin. And I am admin. Now, since we did like that, certainly having Control Z, yes. I actually want to grab crap. I didn't take a print screen of any of this stuff either, did I? But it did work. We did get it, so I'm just going to leave it just like that. I'm just going to say, forgot to take print screens, follow steps above. as a working cred dump. Cred dump 7. Okay. Pass the hash. We just did that one like right there. So we cat our hash, we grab this stuff, and we are good to go. Right? Bam. Alright, cool. So we have passed the hash now. Now that we did it that way, what we sometimes can do, we can actually search. Let's search for SMB or PSEXEC. Alright, and that's PowerShell command. I think it should be just SMB. I think it's just this one like right here. So I believe we can do a use him. From here we can show options. I'm going to need the IP address. Go ahead and show options. Set our L host myself. Obviously, set our L port to whatever 7777, doesn't matter. Set our R host to there. Okay. Set our SMB user to admin. Set our SMB pass. Now this is usually how I test for pass the hash. To that. And sometimes this will actually work like right here. And it did. As you can see, we did use a hash for it, and that does work. So SMB PSEXEC can also work for it too. That's just another way to be able to do it. Alright. Pretty sweet, but that's how I usually test for it. Like when I was taking CCPT, I tested a lot for that. Every time I got another hash or anything like that, I always test for it like that. Now we can do our get UID, and we are actually NT System Authority because we use the PSEXEC. So we passed the hash as admin, but then we're able to run an exploit as NT System Authority. So now we can load Kiwi, and we can just continue to pass the hashes, things like that, and move around the system. Mostly lateral movement, obviously now. Now we're NT System Authority, but if we were just a user, we can still do lateral movement, things like that. From here, we can then do a hash dump, and we cannot. Wow. What about creds all? Oh, no credentials. Okay, what about Kerberos? What do you have in here? You shouldn't have that in there. Password change. We're about to do an LSA dump secrets. Oh, that's password change. I don't want to do that. LSA dump SAM. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then we can do an LSA dump secrets. Alright, there's our user hash, NTLM hash. As you can see, it's just the NT side of it. So we can do a user pass secrets. Alright, there we go. Okay. Dump secrets. It gets more hashes, things like that from here. Not as much stuff as I really care about for that one. From here, what we can do also, we can run post Windows, hit tab twice, say yes, and start looking at this stuff. Like, there is a lot of stuff that we can do. Gather Bloodhound, Golden Ticket, Get System. Alright, there's a lot of different things that we can do in here. Okay. Smart hash dump. We might be able to do that one. Post Windows gather smart hash dump. So I know, like when I was going through CCPT, I would do this a lot. And just like, okay, do they have Internet Explorer? Do they have Chrome? Do they have Firefox? Do they have a wireless card running? Which 90% of the time they don't. Let's do an ARP. Let's do an IP config. You know, and all that stuff. And I'll just try to just enumerate as much as I possibly could out of here. Gather credentials. You know, do they have FTP running? Do they have something that I can get off of like an FTP server or different files that they had? You know, credentials that I could use and stuff like that. So there we go. I mean, that works pretty good, like right there. For more password hashes. You know, there's another way to be able to do stuff. Always another way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll probably do the rest of it maybe. Let's see here, how many more do we have? Yeah, we'll probably do the rest of it, especially since it's Roll Potato and Print Spoofer. Tomorrow night, Print Spoofer we probably do like right now if you really want to. I'm not going to use that one like right there. We'll use a different one. Rogue Potato, you can do that one like right now also if you want to. But those ones are really quick, real easy. So we'll probably just do the rest of these 5 tomorrow. and then that'll be the end of for Windows Priv Esc. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If I can figure out how to exit out of here.